Hey guys, what's up? Power Up Boxing here. Today I'm going to be reviewing a new glove I got a couple weeks ago. Hayabusa 16 ounce Kanpeki Elite glove. This is only one of two of the genuine leather gloves that Hayabusa makes right now. This one and the Glory glove they just came out with, that's genuine leather, but this was the first genuine leather glove they came out with. It is 100% full grain genuine leather, drum dried, the highest quality leather you can get. The look is superb. The smell is superb. The smell alone is just amazing. The look of the glove, the look of the leather, the comfort. This glove is definitely, I give it a very good rating. I probably, depending on how long they last and how long they hold up, the way they look in the craftsmanship looks pretty good, because I know people have problems with their Vylar leather, artificial leather gloves. They say they're very good gloves. They protect well, comfortable, but the one problem people say is they do fall apart and the craftsmanship isn't that good. The quality control and all that, so like the stitching falls apart very quickly and all that. But from the look of these gloves, and I've used them a couple times now. I'd say I've used them, I don't know, 5 times now, so it's hard to say. It's not enough time, obviously, but other than that, if they do last a long time, this glove would probably maybe be close to a 10 out of 10, to be honest. Really, like, yeah, you just want to keep on smelling this glove. The leather smells great. The look of the leather. I never owned Clito Reyes gloves. I've seen them though. I've tried them on in the store and all that, and this leather looks like it rivals the Clito Reyes leather. And like, I'm not even kidding. But I'll show them closer up. I don't know, you can't really see in detail though the quality of the leather. Can't really see, but wait, from this angle maybe you can see a bit better. And you can tell though, apparently these are handmade by an artisan, crafted by an artisan, a Chinese artisan, because they are made in China. But you can tell each glove has its different, what do you call it? Like, not one glove is the same. They all have different markings on the leather. You can tell different patches of color, because each is a different height of leather, right? So, and like you can tell, yeah, just each glove is different in the way a little subtle differences in the color and stuff like that. But so I maybe they are handmade. I guess they say they are, so by an artisan. But yeah, these gloves, they look and they smell great. That alone, you just want to give it a high rating glove. But let's go on to the actual glove itself, the actual performance and protection of the glove, the comfort of the glove, the most important aspects of a glove. Who cares how it looks and all that, right? So at first, I've never used a Hayabusa glove, so I didn't know people giving it good ratings on the protection. That's why I got it, the protection of the glove. And so I do notice though, when I first started using it, the padding is more bouncy when you hit the bag. It kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's more of a bounce kind of. So that was a little different, but I got used to it, like probably in the first workout. I got used to that already, because even though it's bouncy and you feel a little impact, it protects your hand well. Protection. This glove. Okay, the glove I owned before, the best glove I owned before this glove was the Untitled Gel, and those are considered really good gloves. Those are considered one of the best gloves you can get for protection wise. And these gloves aren't gel in it. There's no gel in these. These are just regular whatever they put in it. they're not no gel in it, because gel gloves tend to be heavier. I want to try something different. So these are kind of, I guess, regular padding, whatever. I don't know what they use in it, but and they protect. You could say they rival the protection of the Untitled gels. It's hard to say what protects better, but these, like, if you're going from a Untitled gel to these, it won't bug you for the protection wise, because I know the Untitled gels are one of the best for protection, but these held its own against those gloves, and I have no problems hitting the bag with these gloves. No hand problems. The protection is, it's pretty much perfect. The protection, what do you call it? The comfort of the glove. Hayabusa is known for one of the most comfortable gloves. So is the Untitled gels, though, are known for to be comfortable gloves, and these are very comfortable gloves. Really, there really isn't anything bad about these gloves besides if they fall apart quickly. We don't know, because it hasn't been that long. I'll have to make another review on it. But other than that, these gloves are very good gloves if you're willing to spend as much as Clito Reyes gloves, because these retail for the same price as Clito Reyes gloves do, in Canada anyway. I paid, I think you can get them for $180. I paid a little more than that because I didn't get them at the Hayabusa online. I would have saved money if I did. I got them at a local store where I could try them on first, a local martial arts store. But I think I paid $190. I paid a little bit more than I should have, but you can get these gloves for $180 regular price. But if you go on the Hayabusa.com website, HayabusaFight.com, you can get them for even cheaper than $180 if you use a promotion code, right? So, but that's Canadian prices, $180. I don't know how much in the US, but anyway, you can see the gloves. They're very nice. These are sparring 16-ounce gloves. You can use them on the bag, though. Obviously, they're gloves. They're 16-ounce. Usually, people use those for sparring. Fighters that are at least, I would say, I don't know, 140 and more. But I know sometimes if you're lighter, you can use lighter gloves. But the norm for sparring, I hear, is 16-ounce usually. You can use these for bag. These are great for bag work because not only do they protect well, but they and they're 16 ounce, but they're light too. They feel light, but maybe that's because I'm so used to using the Untitled gels, and those gloves are so heavy. They're way above the actual weight they say they are, the Untitled gels, and you know what I mean by people who own them. You'll know what I mean by how heavy those gloves are. So maybe that's why I think these are light. But the only problem I had with these gloves was obviously, maybe it's just because I need to break them in a bit, but I've gotten used to them already now, so I've broken them in a bit. But sometimes when I was first putting them on, just the start of the workout, there would be a kind of a, when I punched the bag, it'd be uncomfortable, like when I'd land on my, like it wouldn't hurt my hand, but it seems like my fist was somehow in an awkward position that it would kind of strain it a bit. I don't know why, but anyway, as the workout goes on, you get used to it. You put your fist in the right position. But maybe because I was just had to break them in, and I'm not used to a different glove in a while. I've been using the Untitled gels, but pretty much you would have to adjust your fist to a different position. If you put your hand completely, your fingers all the way to the end of the padding, like right here, if you put your fingers all the way to the padding and punch, I noticed it would strain it. But if you kind of don't do that and let your hands like clinch the bar with your fingertips more, like at the, well, not your fingertips, but near your, like, pretty much, yeah, if you would clinch it with your end of your fingers, I wouldn't feel that strain. So maybe that's why. But other than that, really that wasn't a big problem, because like I said, you'll figure out a position where it won't have that weird feeling. But yeah, so these gloves, if you have the money, do I recommend them for certain people who want protection as well as a good get good speed as well in these, because these give you good speed. And not only that, they give you good pop as well as protection. See, that's the problem with some gloves. The gel gloves, they don't give you that good pop. So you could use these for mitts. You could use these for double end bag. Sparring, it's good because you're not going to be too slow with it's going to give you good pop as well as protection. So people who want protection, want a real leather glove, and are willing to pay $180. I think this is a good purchase so far. I'm really happy with this purchase, but let me know, give me any questions that you want about these gloves. I'll answer them to the best I can. Anything you want to know about these gloves if you're looking and purchasing these gloves. Like I said, they're around the same price range as Clito Reyes. Obviously, I was thinking about Clito Reyes, but not enough protection, so I went with these. And I heard you got good pop in these as well as protection. And it's true, they do. Good comfort, the look of the glove, high quality leather. You can just tell by the smell and the look of it. So very impressed. And I got another interview coming soon about, not only did I get these gloves in 16 ounce, I got them in 10 ounce for more like mitt work and stuff like that, double end bag. So so I'll put up that review too. But thanks for watching Power Boxing, Powering Down, and let me know what you think about let me know what you think about the gloves if you already have them. But if you don't have them and you want a question about them because you're thinking about buying them, just let me know and I'll try to answer your question.